Why hello my Virgo people, and welcome to your reading for June 2022. So very interesting energies I'm seeing for you guys for the month of June. Okay, so first of all I wanted to touch on the Sewello rune. So I think that's how you pronounce it. So this rune here, hopefully I've gotten that, yep. So this is about wholeness, healing. It's also got a sense of completion to it too. So I feel like with you guys that you've been definitely going through a healing journey, so to speak, and that you're at the end of a certain cycle in your life as well. So there's definitely a lot of healing surrounding you guys at the moment. So I just wanted to touch on that first. So one of the guidance cards I've got for you is conclusions are within reach. So if you've been battling something at the moment and you've been really wanting some answers, know that the conclusions are within reach. Also here we've got the full moon eclipse. So it's interesting that we see that here. I think there's a lot of energies surrounding you guys for the month of June. And I feel like you're going to get a lot of answers to some questions you've been asking. So that's really beautiful to see. So with the Sewello rune too, it's got orange gold sort of energy colors to it as well. So very warm, healing, beautiful energy. So with this here, the full moon, and we've got that sort of orangey gold color there, that tells me that you guys are really carrying a sense of beautiful healing energy around you. And I feel like your ancestors, your spirit team are there with you as well. So especially with the wood, the trees here, it's almost like you're just at the end of the road and you're going to get the answers you want. So I really wanted to touch on that there. We've also got here in your recent past, we've got the 10 of Wands. So that really tells me that you guys have really carried a lot lately, and you've been carrying a lot of pressures and being unable to see through your situation as well. So especially when we've got the woods here as well, I feel like a lot of you guys have been having trouble really seeing the way through your situation. It's like, when's the end? When's the end of this? When am I going to get to the other side? When are things going to get easier for me? So it's telling me in the energies of your recent past that is definitely coming for you, Virgo people. So just know that, okay? You're nearly there. So I really feel like that with you guys. So in your thoughts, in your fears, your feelings, your dreams, your hopes, we've got here the 7 of Cups. So that tells me here that some of you are just thinking about a lot of options at the moment, and you're really trying to see what's going to work with you. So Virgo people, you tend to really weigh up a lot of your options before you do anything. You're quite practical, you know, with your earth energy in your sign, and you don't like not knowing things. You're quite analytical, and you look at the black and the white of the situation. You don't look at the gray. You really like to look at things and break it up and make it in a way that makes sense to you. So being with the 7 of Cups energy, where you're feeling a little bit lost about your options here, it's telling me to really, it's telling me here that keep doing what you're naturally doing. Like, really do weigh up your options. Don't just grab something because it looks good, because the 7 of Cups, it tells us here that there's the risk of just grabbing at something because it looks good at the time. And especially if you've been emotionally going through a hard time, Virgo, you don't want to be just going ahead and acting, you know, a little bit irrationally and just grabbing the first thing that looks good. Really research your options, okay? Because I know with the 10 of Wands here, you've been carrying a lot. So it's time to step back, I really feel like, with you guys, and think about, you know, maybe relaxing the reins a little. You guys are really hard-working star signs with your earth energy, and you do tend to push yourselves too much. So I'm feeling with this month here, it's time to step back, weigh up your options and plan. That's all, like, that is totally your star sign. You're so good at planning. You're so good at strategizing as well. Especially here, we've got the building blocks. The building blocks is about planning too, and looking ahead and being analytical as well with your options here. So it's about really working towards your goal with bite-sized pieces and not taking on too much. So really plan, write down your plans, think about what I'm going to do first and then what I'm going to do next, and don't overwhelm yourselves, because I think some of you have really overwhelmed yourselves at the moment, okay? So there's also this lack of fun energy with the 3 cups in the reverse position here. You guys are really missing out on just going out and having a good time and seeing your friends. So there seems to be a little bit of life balance that needs to come into the month of June for you guys, all right? So that's a big thing there. Now with your current energies, we've got the 6 of Pentacles here. So that's interesting, because the 6 of Pentacles are very much a card of balance, and it's about balancing the flow of especially financial money, and so it's about giving and receiving. This card is really reflective of the circle of giving and receiving, so that everybody has a bit of something here. But if you look here, these people here, the beggars, they're the ones that are lacking, and they've got someone here who is able to give. So I think for you guys, being in this current energy, it's time to think about who you are in this situation. Are you the one that's able to give to others? And are people asking for help? And are you able to relax the reins and help them out a little bit, especially when it comes to the home, finances, anything with work-related commitments as well? Or are you this person here, these people here, who are needing help? So it might be time to ask yourselves, am I asking for help when I need it? Because really with your energies here, it's telling me that you're the one that's taking on too much and that you might need a bit of help, especially if it's something surrounding work and the home. So is there something that you can ask for help with, Virgo people? Sometimes you guys can be quite independent, so much so that it affects you on a level of you try and take on all these responsibilities, and then it's all just too much. So this is card of dual energy. So you're either the person that can give and help someone in need, or you're the person that needs to ask for help here. So interesting to see there. 8 of Wands. This is telling me there's some news coming in for you guys. I feel like this is good news too. So there might be an opportunity for travel as well, or you might finally get those answers that you're really wanting as well when conclusions are within reach here. So there's some definite, and this is in your current energies too. So this could be happening within the next couple of weeks for you guys, that something comes in and it changes your situation. And I feel like it changes it for the better too. So there's opportunity, especially with the Wands energy, it's opportunity for movement, particularly if you're like an entrepreneur, you've got some really creative energies or something like that, and something turns around in your careers or business, or you're able to move and fly somewhere. Like, definitely some news coming in. So this could be either a phone call, an email, some kind of communication. So that changes your world. And especially when we've got it crossing over this 6 of Pentacles as well. So I feel like the situation changes for either you here when you're needing some help, especially I feel like financial help or help with home or your work. Or it changes this situation here. If you're here and you've got, you're the person that's able to give, there's something that really gets you up and going as well. So it might be that you give to somebody and they're able to fulfill their dreams, so, and hopes and desires as well. So it's very interesting energies that can, that I'm seeing there. Okay, so having a look at you, I'm not surprised that the King of Pentacles has come up because this is so you, Virgo. You're so stable, you're so secure most of the time, and you really have built up a lot of wealth around yourselves, and you're quite secure and stable within yourself. So whenever anything knocks you over, it's generally because you're taking on too much. So I'm really seeing here that a lot of you are probably, you've moved up in your positions. You're in a position of, authority, I want to say as well. So I'm really seeing here some good stuff, because here we've got also the Wheel of Fortune. So this is telling me here that your energies for the month of June are definitely changing here. So there's definitely opportunities for growth and renewal, and it's almost like fortune and luck are on your side this month for Virgos. So that's really good to see here. So it's definitely changing. The energies are changing for you guys. So none of this, taking on too much. And really, I feel like some of you have really, really, really worked hard towards a goal. And it's almost like that goal is realized. And then there's some really fortunate changes happening here for you. So, and I kind of feel like some of you might be in business of helping others too, because with this dual energy of the Six of Pentacles, I feel like some of you are really like mentoring others or helping others to reach their dreams and goals as well. Because Virgo people, you guys are really compassionate sign. You're nurturing, you care for others, you want to see others grow as well. So that's really beautiful to see with your particular sign. So really, I feel like some of you've been putting in the work and you've been building some kind of empire around yourselves, or really good sense of security. And here, conclusions, remember, conclusions are within reach. And I think a lot of you have gained so much experience in your work lives, and also your personal lives as well. So that's gorgeous to see here. We've got the Page of Pentacles coming up too. So this is the Messenger. This is a really beautiful card to see coming up for you in June. So this is the opportunities for financial opportunities, so to fund businesses, and whether you guys are getting a promotion in your work as well. And there's opportunities here for some really good earth energy to come in, so building homes, having some real good stability here. But with the Page energy, so this is a very young energy, so I feel like some of you are just starting out on some areas in your life where you're going to see rewards come in. So that's beautiful to see. We've got the Page of Cups, we've got the Nine of Cups. I just want to pull one more card here. Okay, the Tower, right. So some of you, I really feel this is what you're coming out of, Tower energy. So some of you you've come out of some, with the Ten of Wands in your recent past as well, that you have had like almost like a catastrophe where you've had to build yourselves up again. And we've got the lightning striking at the top here. So I feel like a lot of you are on the other side of that energy, and you really are. You've grown since that time, and you've gained so much knowledge and experience, especially with all the grass I'm seeing here, like the earth energy coming in here in this particular Tower card. So you've built up a lot in those hard times, I want to say. So with the Nine of Cups and the Page of Cups, both in the reverse position, this is telling me here that Virgo people, you need to start enjoying yourselves, because the Page of Cups is about this opportunity for love, romance, fun. And this is the Nine of Cups here, and this is all about wish come true card, enjoying what you've made for yourselves. And Virgo people, here we are with the Messenger. It's like, here's the finances, here's the dream, here's some real goals realized for yourselves, and it's time to enjoy it. So this tells me here that Virgos, you guys, it's like almost like you don't want to believe it, because it's like it's too good to be true. This can't be right. There's got to be something I need to worry about here. But I'm telling you, for the month of June, really go with the flow of the energy. So if things are turning out, you're getting the answers you want, you're getting all the rewards for your hard work, it's time to finally enjoy it, okay? Because sometimes you guys, you can get bogged down in your work ways, and it's like, I just got to keep going and I've got to be really practical all the time. So start to have some fun. Really got to start to have some fun, because I did see the Three of Cups in the reversed position as well. It tells me you guys you need to go and have some fun, okay? Alrighty. So here, Ten of Swords in your current energies and the Emperor. Not surprised to see that here too. So the Emperor here in the reverse is telling me that you felt like you haven't had a whole lot of command and control over your life. This is where you've reached the end and it's like, I can't deal with any more of this. And you've it's at the total end of my tether. But that's really good to see in your current energies, because it's telling me here that you're at the end of a difficult situation. And I've got this confirmed quite a few times in this reading, that you're at the end of a difficult situation. Justice, Ace of Pentacles, beautiful to see coming up in your guidance energy here. Look, another, it's the offer. I feel like some of you are getting a beautiful offer to make things easier for yourselves. Justice is going to be served for you guys. A lot of karmic issues come to an end for you guys, so you can start to enjoy yourselves, like wrongs being put right. It's just beautiful to see. Judgment's coming here. Another major arcana card telling me that it's time to just cleanse away with the old. So this is a big thing. It's like almost like the calling here for you to stand up and really know your purpose and grab onto it. So Virgo, you've got some beautiful energies for the month of June. So I want you to really, really grab onto it with both hands, all right? Release some of the things that you're carrying and balance your lives a little bit more, because you've already done the hard work. I really see that with you guys. So it's time to have some fun, all right? So I hope this reading was helpful for you for the month of June. Thank you so much for joining me here today. I really, really loved reading for you guys. So I wish you a beautiful month of June. Bye.